For the majority of my life, I suffered from depression, anxiety, and PTSD, and I could never get myself to a place where I felt good at all. And I self-medicated with different substances like alcohol and drugs, and I alleviated all of that out of my life with the use of psychedelic medicines. DMT, psilocybin mushrooms, MDMA, and ketamine played a huge role in getting me to the place I'm at today, along with meditation and healthy lifestyle changes. Brought me to the best place that I ever thought I could possibly get to. And it's as a direct result of using these medicines that I'm having this conversation today. No other medications that I was given throughout the course of my life helped me. I always ended up feeling worse, and then my chemical makeup in my brain was completely screwed up from whatever I was taking. But psychedelic medicines were completely different. What it does is it gives you a window to really start reprogramming your life. So I started taking my crutches out one at a time. That's a big misconception that's out there right now, is that if you're in recovery or if you're sober, that taking a psychedelic medicine is a relapse of some sort. It's not. And if you have the right intention behind it, as long as you go into this with the intent of healing something in your life, it can propel you forward in a positive direction that you just couldn't seem to get there without these kind of medicines. One of the other things that we offer at My Self Wellness is actually NAD treatments, and NAD is doing amazing things for people. It's detoxifying people's bodies. It's detoxifying people from drugs at a very rapid rate. In combination with the ketamine, it is actually really like the peanut butter and jelly of treatments, more or less, you could say, where it's having very long-lasting, profound healing effects on people. It's helping people with their depression and anxiety as well, but there's just something very magical and special about doing it in conjunction with ketamine. I have a lot of friends that have been in recovery for a lot of years. And, some people have been sober for a decade, and I love them to death, but they're just not very happy people. And it's because there's these underlying issues. Just because you take the substance out of somebody doesn't mean that it's just going to magically fix their life. Taking the substance out of somebody is just the beginning, okay? Then the real work comes into place. And with the help of assisted ketamine therapy, you can achieve 5 to 10 years worth of talk therapy in 6 sessions over a 3-week period at our facility. We have an extremely high success rate of getting people away from their pharmaceutical medications. And it's because we're getting to the root issues, like the root cause of why we're feeling depressed, why we have anxiety. Through the course of all of their treatments, pretty much every single person that's come to this facility has got the healing that they were looking for. It's all about the intention that you put going into these kind of experiences, but if somebody came and they had the intention of healing, they got exactly what they were looking for. We're actually creating support groups. We are doing sound healing events monthly, where we're getting everybody together as a community to, as Ram Dass would say, walk each other home. This isn't just about taking medicine and not being depressed and not having anxiety more. This is about a complete lifestyle change that's being propelled forward in the positive direction because of this medicine. And it's very important to have a tight-knit community of like-minded people that are being there to support other people that have gone through the treatments and can be a guiding light for people that are getting ready to go through the treatments. All of this stuff is really, really important. We're actually putting a 12-step recovery meeting together for people that have healed with psychedelic medicines also. So that's another thing that we're going to be doing that we're really passionate about. If you're struggling, if you feel hopeless and helpless, like nothing's ever going to work for you or get you out of that dark place that you're in, these medicines, psychedelic medicines, and especially ketamine, are taking people out of that place. People that have been suffering for 10 to 20 years sometimes, that couldn't get themselves out of that place, they come in here and within 6 treatments, they're a completely unrecognizable version of the person that first walked in the door. There is hope. These medicines saved my life, and they can help save yours too.